All right. Best practices. So call tracking is one thing that you can do. We use call tracking for every one of our clients. And when I showed you that report earlier where 9 of the 10 were Google My Business calls, that is a call tracking. So we put a specific phone number on the Google My Business platform that forwards to the regular front desk line, but that way we know that phone number only exists on the GMB profile, and we know that that's where that source originated from. Make sure to geotag your photos. Also make sure to update photos. So don't just do this once and leave it. Go in once a month and update new photos, obviously more if you can, but we are busy running a business, don't necessarily have time to stop and think about uploading photos. So try to be as consistent as you can. Google Posts, Dora mentioned this earlier in the chat. Google Posts is another newer feature that's probably been around a couple years, but you can go in and add different things like specials or photos or updates, blog posts. There's a lot of different things you can do in there, events, things like that. Anything related to your business that is kind of news related, just lets Google know that you're active, and they might even rank you a little bit more because you're more active on their platform. They love to promote people that are using their stuff. So if somebody does post a question to your business, make sure that you answer that question. When it comes to the call tracking, you put your call tracking number first, and then you make sure to put your real phone number in there as the first alternate number. That's very important when it comes to citations, and we'll talk a little bit more about that shortly. But call tracking number first, that's the one that most all users will see, but you have to have your real phone number in there as well. So basically, in this case, the 6920 forwards to the 5918 number, but that way we can track it. I mentioned GeoImager. GeoImgr.com. I think it's $9 a month or something, and just use it for a month or two and cancel or something like that. Make sure that you again go to photos. They do also have an area here for uploading videos. So if you have any videos, you can upload those. Some great videos include the motorized shades going up and down, things of that sort. People love to see those and see what you can do. Retractable awning going in and out. Those kind of videos always work pretty well. Posts are over on the left as well, and you can put in any blog posts, any content that you are creating related to your business. Put that in here. You can add a picture, of course, and then some information about whatever that particular post is. You can also reply to reviews now. So when somebody does leave you a review, make sure that you are replying back to that review and just saying thank you in some sort of way. After 15 or 20, you have to start getting kind of creative about how you say thank you, so they all sound a little different. But I guess that's a good problem to have. Make sure that you're replying to those reviews. When it comes to negative reviews, if the review is legit and they're upset about something, then I recommend you do this. Write your response to that person, but don't hit submit. Wait 24 hours and then go back and read what you were going to submit. See if you could edit that to maybe not be so upset about it. The other thing you can do, obviously, is reach out to the person if you know who they are and say, I'm sorry that you didn't have a good experience. How can we make it better? Once you do make it better for them, ask them if they would please update the review to maybe at least a 4-star or something. That would be great. Now, if the review is totally not legit and it has nothing to do with your business, or it's abusive or some other things, you can click this flag as inappropriate. It doesn't necessarily mean Google will take it down, but they will ask you some questions about it and get more information. So there are a lot of different ways that you can get a negative review removed. But at the end of the day, if you just did a bad job, that negative review is probably not going to come down. Now, that's where responding to that review becomes very important, because people know that from time to time, you just have a bad experience with a business, and that could actually work in your favor if they see 10 5-star reviews and 1 1-star review. it kind of makes your business a little bit more real. And then if they'll most likely read the response that you gave to that 1-star review, and oh, well, I mean, that owner seems like pretty cool. It doesn't look like that was that big of a deal, or the 1-star person is just a jerk. I mean, I don't know, but you definitely want to kind of keep that in mind when dealing with negative reviews. One other thing on the left, on the top, when you're looking at your Google business profile, there is a section in there called Insights. And the Insights is really cool because you can actually see some different information about your business as far as how many people are seeing it online. And there's 2 different things here, listing on search and listing in maps. You can see that your business is showing up a lot in search. So this is part of the 3-pack. And then the listing on maps is people specifically searching in the Google Maps app for a business near me of some sort. You can also track things like how many calls, how many people visited your website. Some really good information in that area for your business.